Welcome back to another Out of the Woods adventure. This is part 2 of our Colorado Overland series. If you missed part 1, definitely go back and watch that first. We spent a couple days exploring Utah, parts of it that I have never seen before, with incredible colors, awesome roller coasters. It was such a good time. I highly recommend watching that, and then continue on with us as we're on our way to Crested Butte. After our beautiful morning in the Wasatch Mountains of Utah, we had about a 5.5 to 6 hour drive from Provo to Kebler Pass in Colorado. It's an area I've never explored, so I can't wait to see it and hopefully find a really cool campsite in the trees. But first we gotta stop to fill up our propane. If you're not familiar with the app iOverlander, it's an amazing app. It easily helps you find propane tank fill-ups, gas, lodging, all of it. Not long after leaving Grand Junction, we made our way back into the aspens, on our way to Kebler Pass and to find camp for the night. The drive from Grand Junction up towards Kebler Pass was beautiful, and the closer to the mountains we got, the more aspens we got. As we made our way up into the area that I was looking to camp, it took us a little bit to actually find a camp. We got up into the area a little bit later than I had planned on, and unfortunately because of that, campsites were starting to run out. But finally, after a bunch of looking, we finally found one in the trees, exactly what I'd hoped for. Hey buddy, are you trying to match me?
Yes.
I like it, dude. I don't know if you can see me, but this is my flannel I got up in Canada. And now, we're kind of twinsies, huh, buddy? We both have our flannel jackets on.
I need to get a red one.
Some light, buddy.
Yeah.
Go. I can go dim. Ooh, I can go different colors.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
You went red.
It is this time here. It's this time of year. I am that basic. I love all the pumpkin flavorings. Haven't had this one yet. So we'll see if it's good.
What are you doing, buddy?
Oh, that's actually really good. It's from Denver Beer Company called Hey Pumpkin. That's fantastic. Because of the late arrival to camp, we decided to go with an extra easy meal, which was meatballs at the end of our skewers. And it actually worked out pretty well. Getting nice and toasty.
I think that's how they were.
Aside from meatballs, buddy? We've never done this. Roasting meatballs over a fire.
It works.
Nice simple dinner tonight. It's gonna be delicious. Hey buddy, what's your favorite camp food?
Taco.
What if we had pizza? Or,
You need to roast it.
well no, I mean, like is it better to have pizza or better to have tacos?
Tea.
Tacos?
Yeah.
Does anything beat tacos? No.
Prepare yourselves for the best wedding ever. It's gonna rock!
It is such a beautiful morning out here. Sun finally came out about half an hour ago, and as soon as it did, it warmed up quick. We were all in pants and jackets, and then within 5 minutes, shorts and t-shirts time, which is fantastic. You can't ask for better fall weather than this. It's amazing. And all the aspens are just beautiful. And we're making some eggs and sausage. It's a good morning. Breakfast tacos. So good. What do you think, Mommy?
It's good with the sausage.
Buddy isn't the biggest egg fan.
It tastes like sausage.
They're so good, dude. They're yummy. I think they're yummy. We are all packed up. Now we're gonna go off and explore through the trees. Hopefully find, and I'm sure we'll find a whole lot more beautiful aspens. I think we'll get even more yellow as we get towards Crested Butte. And then we have a little afternoon hike to do to get up into some more aspens before searching for camp again tonight. Hey buddy, what do these mountains do? Slay! This drive up here is beautiful. So many aspens. Now we're getting into a very evergreen slice of the woods. So hopefully, I think we'll be dropping down into Crested Butte soon and should find some more color. We just got into Crested Butte. It's a cool little town. I've not been here in years. So we're gonna grab some coffee because I didn't have any this morning. And then do a little walk through town.
I want to do yours. Yeah.
Those are cool chairs, dude. I think I should make a couple of these for the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of, at the dinner table.
You want them for the kitchen?
Yeah. I like at the
I don't think Mom will be cool with that.
Yeah, I don't want to go here.
I didn't know Buddy had already been here. Already made his own pizza.
Yeah.
When'd you do that, dude?
5 years ago.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess we have to get that, right?
Yep.
There's your pie right there. There's Asher's pie.
I had to get it. Ooh.
Where's the pepperoni
Looks
on
amazing.
What a cute puppy.
it? Here you go.
Asher, are you in heaven?
Yes.
So we just finished up with lunch. The stash was delicious. If you find yourself in Crested Butte, definitely check them out. It was really, really good. And now we are heading up to do a hike. So just starting our hike up to Snodgrass, I think is how it's pronounced. But we're going up to all those aspens up there, so it should be really, really pretty. So I found this trail because I wanted something super simple and quick, but also something really pretty, which is kind of what we all want for the most part. And this one goes up to this huge aspen grove. Sorry, a little bit hard to talk when I'm hiking at almost 10,000 feet. Still getting accustomed to the altitude up here. But yeah, this one fits the bill perfectly. And those aspens over there just look amazing, and they're just perfectly yellow. And then that whole view behind doesn't hurt either. So pretty out here. And we lucked out with the weather. It feels like summer. But it's fall color. It's a perfect combo. Whoa, how'd you get so fast, dude? How'd you get so fast? Be careful running like that, bud. We're at 10,000 feet. You're going out of air real quick. Buddy, I promise. That's an old cabin from at least 100 years ago. People that would mine the mountains here, this is where they lived. Because that's what these are from, bud. There's old ruins like this all over these mountains from miners back in the 1800s. After not long at all, we made it into the aspens, and it was beautiful to say the least. Then we found a downed aspen that Asher really wanted to climb, but needed a little assistance. It's getting bigger now, and after he had gone as far as he could, you knew I had to try. But first, I had to make for sure I could actually hold my weight. I feel like I've always had pretty good balance, but especially when the tree is bouncing underneath you, makes it a little bit tough. So eventually, I had to go to my knees. The fun part, not filmed, was me trying to get down. That took a little bit of time. This is seriously the most prime aspen grove I have ever seen. It couldn't be more perfect. I cannot believe we found this. Absolutely beautiful. I'm probably gonna have to tone down the color on this video because that's so brilliant and colorful. It's like saturation 1000. So pretty. Well, that was a very worthwhile little jaunt in the woods here in Crested Butte. So if you're in the area, definitely check this little hiking area out. There's a whole bunch of trails up here. We only hiked a couple of miles, but there's many more miles of trails to get up to the mountain, a couple different mountains above. So lots of options, mountain biking as well. But yeah, just beautiful. Now, we are craving and I think have deserved some ice cream. So I found a couple different ice creameries down in Crested Butte and up here in kind of the ski area. So we're gonna go see where we can fit our Jeep and trailer and that's gonna decide where we get ice cream. Whenever we're hiking down and Asher knows there's ice cream involved, he's always way ahead. It's so funny. Like I was saying earlier, I guess that was on our last video, just giving some different tips for hiking with kids. Having in this case, an end goal reward helps them so much to just keep them motivated to do the hike because they know they have something that they really enjoy coming in afterwards. As we made our way back down into Crested Butte, Angela did a look over Google Maps to try to find some ice cream. We ended up finding this New Zealand style ice cream, which I had never heard of and definitely have never tried. And it ended up being quite good and just different. If you've never heard of it, it's a soft serve like dessert made by blending fresh fruit and premium ice cream together. It results in a creamy, airy treat with a buttery texture and natural fruit flavor. Hey buddy, how was it?
I don't know how to rate it.
What do you mean?
It's still good.
Oh, alright. This pineapple is pretty good.
Where's the vanilla at?
It's mint cookie. It's what I always get.
Good. Mom won, buddy. Hey, that was a good game though, dude. You got close. After enjoying our ice cream, it was back on the road to meet up with a friend of mine, Tiffany, and then up to find camp. We're in crisis mode. My Bigfoot spork just fell off the Jeep. So we're going back to get it. Can't lose my Bigfoot spork. She got it for us. And she's breathing heavy at 10,000 feet. She hasn't quite accustomed to it yet.
I got it.
Got our Bigfoot spork. It's very important.
We can't lose our guy. Okay, I'm out of breath.
One thing I've noticed now on this trip, usually when we're off-road, is that Google Maps keeps giving me these bizarre speed limits that are obviously way too fast. Hey buddy, look at that gyat.
Cow! Cow! Cow!
Say bye, stinky gyat.
Cow! Cow!
Crazy. For camp tonight, we are heading up towards Yule Pass. It's an area that I had discovered on the map while I was doing my research for this trip. So I'm really excited to see the views that we're going to get up here. There's a couple different ways you can get up to Yule Pass. As we're making our way up, we passed a Y, and right as we passed it, I had noticed a vehicle and then heard a honk, and lo and behold, there's Tiffany. One of the tough parts about these roads is how narrow they are. So, just a little pro tip, the vehicle coming uphill always has the right of way. So if you are coming down a steep road like this, always be on the lookout for vehicles coming up to give yourself an exit should you need to move out of the way. So we just made it to camp. This is our highest camp yet at 11,000, almost 200 feet. The Jeep was definitely moving slow with pulling the trailer up here, but did totally fine. But look at this view. Forgot to mention,
I did it.
most of that drive she did because I wanted to drone. So thank you for the good driving. But I drove the last like 200 yards.
It doesn't count.
My drone is maxed out on height, and I like driving this stuff. And so I'm like, okay, my turn to drive. And so I drove the last little bit. But look at these views now. If you've been following along with us for long, you'll have known that I've been trying to slowly build up Angel's confidence for all the off-road driving. So coming up that somewhat steep shelf road was a big step for her, and it was awesome. I love seeing her confidence grow, and also makes the trip more fun for her because she gets to drive as opposed to just being a passenger. And it helps me as well because then I can focus on the video, getting the drone out, and everything else. I didn't film much the rest of the night, just enjoyed good friends around a fire. Just a wonderful, wonderful night. After a great night's sleep, I was up early to take in this beautiful sunrise. We enjoyed sunrise, hung out with our friends for a little bit longer, but then it was a pretty quick cleanup, back in the Jeep, and on the road. We have a pretty big drive ahead of us, so I wanted to get an early start and of course, go down and find some coffee and maybe a baked good.
Man, those are so pretty. My goodness.
As we made our way down, I ended up recognizing a vehicle off to the side at a campground. He ended up being a good buddy of mine with this brand new build. So cool. And just funny running into him. And what a campsite he had. Just check out this view, the mountain, the colors. I definitely know where I'm staying next time I come into the area.
So we are all finished up in Crested Butte, although I really don't think any of us want to leave.
No.
The colors were insane. Yeah, so is Buddy. He's kind of cray-cray.
I do my homework.
Good job. You pull him out of school, but he does his homework, so he's being a good student. Yeah, the colors were just so beautiful. And this morning, as we were driving out from our camp, the yellows and oranges were so on fire. It was crazy. We definitely would love to spend a couple more days here, but we only have so much time to be away from home and Kira and all that. So and school. So we left Crested Butte, and now we are on our way down to Lake City to then hop up into the San Juans and over towards Yule to explore over there for the next few days and do Jeep Jamboree. But that will be on our next video. So if you don't already, please like and subscribe. That way you don't miss the next one. And we will see you on the next adventure.